So they say, man, TikTok getting banned, man. They finna pack that shit up, huh? TikTok, you had a great run, bro. Like I'm talking about a generational run. But if they finna pack up TikTok and ban that shit for real, I'm gonna be hurt, bro. I'm gonna be hurt. TikTok was like the first app that really like put that shit into perspective, bro. And y'all know why they trying to ban this shit anyway, bro. They trying to ban TikTok because niggas is making too much bread off this shit. Niggas is getting too much notoriety, too much fame, too much attention getting spread too fast. And they don't like that shit because they can't control it. So I guess that's why they want to ban TikTok. We know why they want to ban the shit. But bro, TikTok was the first app that I went viral on, or like, you know what I'm saying? I had a video that went crazy. And that shit really like showed me like, damn, this social media shit real. Like my page went from like 9,000 to like 40,000 followers the next night, bro. I was like, what the fuck? That shit happened overnight. That shit was crazy. And I remember that shit. But now they say the shit finna be gone. And I'm really mad because I didn't even tap into the TikTok shop. I didn't do the affiliate shit. I just had too much going on. I wish I would have did that shit and got a little bit of that money too, but I didn't. But it's cool though, because if this shit stay around, you know what time it is. We finna run that bag about this shit. But let's go and check out the video. I'm talking my ass off. Let's get straight to it though.
Be getting banned. There has been talks about this for a very long time, and now we are finally seeing the issue come to a head, and the matter is about to head to Supreme Court tomorrow. So 9 months ago, the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act was proposed to Joe Biden, who quickly signed this bill.
I just signed into law the national security package that was passed by the House of Representatives this weekend and by the Senate yesterday. It's going to make America safer, it's going to make the world safer, and it continues America's leadership in the world, and everyone knows it.
This was something that both Democrats and Republicans unanimously agreed on, that the App Store overall needed more regulation and less foreign involvement, especially from our enemies.
When it comes to media apps like TikTok, we are failing our children and we are failing our country.
But at the same time though, it do be these little kids, they be cracked out on TikTok. They be treating TikTok like dope, bro. I'm talking about, bro, little kids nowadays, these little 5, 6, 7, 9-year-olds, nigga, they got 2 phones and they scrolling two different For You pages at the same fucking time. They scrolling back to back to back. I seen the video, one nigga, he was watching Roblox, he was playing Roblox with this phone, but he's scrolling TikTok with this phone. Like, how do these kids even do this shit nowadays, bro? I didn't even get my first phone till I was probably about, what, like 6th grade, nigga? And I got a fucking BlackBerry, bro. Nigga, nowadays, these kids, they got iPhone 15s and iPads, and, you know, they got everything, bro. Like, already, they watching TV, 6 weeks old, watching TV already and shit.
Why in the hell would we allow a foreign adversary like the Chinese Communist Party to control a technology platform and key source of information that reaches half of the United States population?
Like I said, TikTok specifically has been on the chopping block for years, as it has long been feared that China is using it as not only a tool to collect data and information on Americans, but also to launch what I see as the new digital war, the war on misinformation. Because of this, TikTok has been viewed as a threat to America's national security for quite some time. They even introduced a No TikTok on Government Device Act years ago to combat this potential information theft.
TikTok had to admit that, in fact, they've been surveilling the locations of specific U.S. reporters that have been writing unfavorable stories about the company.
So basically, the government claims that TikTok got caught with their hands in our cookie jar. I mean, when you sign up on their platform, you do give them access to what you're watching on your phone, how long you're watching it, your private messages, your geolocation, your age, your search and browsing history, and even your keystroke data, and even that kind of just scratches the surface of what they can be looking at. Basically,
well, damn. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Niggas already got that shit any fucking way, bro. All these apps, they got Siri listening 24/7. Bro, they got Alexas in everybody's house now. They know everything any fucking way at this point. You feel me? Like, this shit been, if that was the case, nigga, that shit been happening. They dropped Siri in what, What year they dropped here? Like 2013 or some shit like
It's
that.
kind of like you're leaving your front door open at night,
I know I
hoping
ain't
no one
tripping.
peeks in
I
to
gotta
see
eat
what's
my
going
food, but
on.
that shit get
And with
cold,
over
too.
170 million Americans currently using their platform on the daily, that is a lot of information they can be gathering. And in them passing that bill I mentioned earlier, they gain the ability to force TikTok to cut ties with their Chinese-based parent company ByteDance. It's either that or they can lose all access to their American consumers, and this is something that could go into place as early as January 19th. I mean, they must really feel like China is up to something, as this was classified as an emergency, and the Supreme Court agreed to settle the dispute only 2 days after it was placed on their desk. Now, obviously, some people argue that this is a violation of freedom of speech, while the government says they're concerned with China advancing their own
Nigga,
geopolitical.
they always say freedom of speech this, freedom of speech this, until you say some shit that a nigga don't like, and then there's no more free speech. That shit going out the window. That's how everybody is, bro. If you own the platform, right? I own Instagram, right? I could be free speech, free speech, free speech. But as soon as a nigga get on here and say some shit that I don't like, that I don't want to be on my platform, I can censor him, take his page down. You know what I'm saying? Delete him, all type of shit. I can try to get rid of him. I can keep him from spreading another message. You feel me?
Interest and spreading misinformation, especially during a time of crisis.
So that free
And the
speech
real
should
worry
be
for
capped.
the freedom of speech crowd
Cap.
is that this would essentially open the door for the government to target other free speech platforms for the content they carry. I mean, I do have to say, I've seen far more propaganda and complete and utter nonsense posted onto Twitter in the last 18 months than I've ever seen on TikTok. And on the other side of things, TikTok has already said back last April that they are going to be refusing to sell the company and that it would actually be impossible for them to do so, with their reasoning being that they do not want to sell their secret sauce that makes their algorithm so addicting. And then to make matters even more interesting, Trump is actually directly opposed to the banning of TikTok,
And you'll never ban TikTok, that's for sure.
I will never ban TikTok.
Thank you.
which is the opposite of the stance that he had back in his
Look at this
first
nigga
term when
face.
he actually tried to get it banned.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok. We may be doing some other things. There are a couple of options.
But back then, Biden was actually the one to block the bill once he took office, so they straight up switched positions. Pause. Trump actually met with TikTok CEO recently, and he praised the platform as a whole for helping him win the last election.
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok.
Man, that nigga don't give a fuck about TikTok no more. He already in office. It's already over with. Now he don't give a damn. Bro, his partner is Elon Musk. Elon Musk run X. So what do he need TikTok for? He don't need TikTok no more. He probably don't even give a damn. He probably not pushing for that shit for real like he claimed he is. I wouldn't. My buddy right here, he control X, the one of the biggest platforms out. And all I gotta do is just tweet some shit and I can move this and this. I can make this happen with a tweet. He don't give a damn about no TikTok, man. What are we talking about, bro?
You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok because I won youth by 34 points. And there are those that say that TikTok has something to do with
It
it.
be
So now
capping,
he wants
bro.
there to be some sort of negotiation.
It's so much fucking cap out here, bro. Everybody be capping for no reason. It's just cap city.
Once he does take office. I would guess
capping
that he
right
wants
now.
to use the platform as leverage over China's head, as he has requested that the Supreme Court pause this law's implementation until he actually gets into office. So we're gonna have to see what happens tomorrow, guys. I mean, this is crazy. This news just broke around 30 minutes ago. So I will continue to keep you updated, but y'all make sure you subscribe. I
Hey,
do wanna
appreciate
know
bro
down
for the
below,
video,
how
though.
much are y'all using TikTok? I think I'm more of a Reels.
Like I said, bro, if TikTok really get banned, it's gonna be tough. Cause a lot of niggas get paid off TikTok. A lot of niggas be paying their bills off TikTok. A lot of folks really make a living just off TikTok alone, bro. TikTok shop, TikTok affiliate, TikTok creator fund program, all that shit, bro. Like niggas really be making a bag off this shit and paying their rent. So all the niggas that paying their rent off TikTok, get ready to hop on Indeed, my guy. Get ready to hop on Indeed.com. Fill out that application because time is here. But nah, I'm just playing. I hope that shit don't get banned. But let me know what y'all think down below in the comments, though, bro. It's your boy Profit, man. We out. Y'all know what time it is. If you new, hit that subscribe, nigga. Here we go.